Hello everyone, good day. We're here today to discuss about the chapter 4, Angles and Perpendicular Lines. I'm Dominic S. Mindiola, currently studying at St. Francis Xavier College at San Francisco Agusan del Sur. And the program that I take is Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Mathematics. So the first thing we discuss is an angle. So what is an angle? An angle is the union of two non-collinear rays that have the same endpoint. So ang angle no ay isang geometric figure formed by two raised lines or line segments that meet at the common endpoint known as the vertex. So makikita natin sa mga gumagalaw na larawan ang mga halimbawa ng angle kung saan makikita natin na mayroong dalawang linya na papunta sa iba't ibang direksyon, ngunit pareho lamang silang mayroong iisang pinagmumulan. So the common endpoint is called the vertex. So makikita natin sa halimbawa natin ay ang vertex A kung saan nagtatagpo ang ating dalawang rays or lines. So while the rays are referred to as the side of the angle, which are the rays AB and rays AC. So every angle has interior and exterior angles. Interior angles refers to the figure on the right side. The interior of angle F is the intersection of the half plane with edge over line rays FR on the W side and the half plane with edge over line rays FW on the R side. So basically no, ang interior angle ay nasa mismoong loob ng dalawang rays na may parehong vertex. At ang exterior naman, on the other hand, is the set of points not in the interior of the angle nor on the angle. So we have three ways of naming our angles, no? So number one, using three letters. Example, angle EDF or angle FDE. So pwede lang natin baliktarin yung dalawa, ngunit dapat palaging nasa gitna yung mismong vertex. Number two, placing a number at the vertex. So example natin dito no ay yung angle 5. So pwedeng numero yung ilagay natin na vertex. Nakadepende kung anong numero mismo ang nakalagay sa mismong vertex natin. At ang huli, number 3, utilizing a single letter that represents the vertex. So, alam naman natin ng vertex, di ba, ay yung pinagtagpuan mismo ng dalawang rays natin. So, halimbawa dito ay ang ating angle B, kung saan ito ay pwede natin gawin paraan para pangalanan ng ating angle. So our next topic is the adjacent angles. So what is an adjacent angles? Angles that have a common side and there is no point that is common the interior of both angles. Ibig sabihin ng ating angle ay mayroon lamang iisang common side at dapat ang kanilang interior o ang kanilang angles ay hindi magkapareho ang pangalan. Gaya na lamang ng ating halimbawa, ang ating adjacent angles ay ang angle MLN and angle NLO. At ang kanilang common side naman ay ang rays LN. So we can consider them as adjacent angles because they have one common side and they don't meet at the exact common interior angles. Now it's your turn. Try to locate the adjacent angles on their common side. Yes, that's right. Our adjacent angles for this angle is the angle XWY and the angle YWZ. And our common side is the rays WY. Now we have vertical angles. So what is a vertical angle? A pair of non-adjacent angles that have a common vertex and are formed by two intersecting lines. So, hindi gaya ng ating adjacent angle na pure angle lang. Ngayon naman ng ating vertical angle ay dalawang intersecting lines. At sa bawat side nito ay mayroon tayong mabubuong iba't ibang uri ng angles. at yun ay tatawagin nating vertical angles. Like for the example given, so our pairs of vertical angles are the angle 1, angle 2, angle 3, and angle 4. So we can easily locate our angles because we can use our ways of finding the angles, which are the number 2, naming a number on its vertex. Now it's your turn. Try to locate the vertical angles of the given example. Yes, that's right. We can easily locate our vertical angles on this example by using the letters on its vertex. So we have vertical angle Q, T, R, and S. So now, try to answer this one. Find the following. Number 1. Name the vertex of the following angles. Number 2. Use 3 letters to name each angles. Just pause the video while answering. Now, it's time to check your answers. Let's see how many items you've got correctly.